Hi, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo. I've been shuffling up. I got to put the shaman cards back and sage. We're going to get started here. Okay. So, Virgo, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Create space for dreams that inspire your reality. New moon. Listen to your intuition and then listen again. Full moon. That full moon is coming up in a few days. What has your intuition been telling you recently? And why haven't you been listening to it? Sagittarius. Cancer. South Node. 11th house. We got the sun out too. That's interesting. It's always fun when the sun comes out in a reading, especially when it's already meant to, of course, I do say, especially if you're interpreting this as a love reading, this is more like a Venus sign. But for my Virgos here, let me get another shuffle through and we'll start talking about the influences for our readings. Huh. Right after I said Venus. Hi, Tiana. Oh, thank you. All right. So here we are. If your Sun, South Node, Venus, or Neptune are in Gemini, Cancer, or Sagittarius, or in your 10th or 11th houses, this reading is for you. Obviously, if your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs are in Virgo, this reading is also for you. But if any one of those placements, we're pretty obvious here, I think. Ooh, area of life is change. So what's changing? And that's really great because our lunar oracle card is create space for dreams that inspire your reality. You can't create space without changing things. So let's find out about this change. Let's find out about this change. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have Temperance with the Seven of Cups. We have the Hanged Man. Thought another card jumped, but I guess not. The King of Swords with the King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands coming out. The Six of Wands was kind of in a blocked position. So there's something here that is blocking your success. And this is likely what you need to change. And we're going to find out what that is at the end of the reading. But for now, let's talk about the Six of Pentacles. So there's something here about reciprocation, equal give and take. Tell me what's up with the Six of Pentacles. For those of you who are here for a relationship reading, as tends to be the case, do know that this Six of Pentacles energy could mean that both sides of this relationship are feeling something. Now, whether this relationship is a good one or a bad one is yet to be determined. But if the area of life has changed and you're creating space for dreams that inspire your reality, this reciprocation energy, this especially with our cards that came out, combining new and old ideas, you're doing something that's holding you back. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and I do want to read off the Nine of Swords in reverse real quick because that I'm being called to. I always hate the Nine of Swords in reverse anyway, so best to just read it out. You are experiencing deep inner turmoil as a result of your thoughts and mindset. Fear is stripping you of your life force. Get a reality check and evaluate which fears are warranted and which are not. Release your limiting beliefs, crippling fears, and self-doubt. So, there's definitely Hardeep, if you're a Gemini, you should go check out the Gemini reading that I did yesterday. So with hi J4. Okay, talk to you later, J4. Oh, J4 cracks me up. The Six of Pentacles coming out. This is also a Virgo card for me. So this could be specifically that you're feeling this way. Maybe you're wanting to combine new and old ideas. Maybe you are having a lot of anxiety and self-doubt and just feeling all around like shit. But with the Two of Cups coming out, it really feels like this is about a partnership. Now, whether this is you and the person you're with, or you and the person you want to be with, both feeling this way, is yet to be determined. Obviously, if you're single or taken or what. If you're not here for relationship advice, this could just be about a work situation that's causing you a problem. But you're definitely dealing with some serious self-doubt energy, and you're honestly like making yourself feel so much worse than you have to. Now we do have the Temperance came out with the Seven of Cups. So there is like an energy exchange or some kind of finding a balance or harmony through making a decision. Okay. So let's find out about the decision here with the Seven of Cups. You haven't been listening to your intuition. You're trying to change that, though. because it is trying to move into the upright position. You're wondering if you should stay or you should go. And ultimately, there is some kind of transformation taking place. Hi, TWC. I want a card on. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, so I went back to the Six of Pentacles energy. And I just got blocked privileged lady and the coffin jump out. So obviously, I got to find out what it was before the coffin and what it is after the coffin. So before the coffin, this energy. Before the coffin, this energy. Message of concern. Marriage message of concern. Whoa. And what is it after the coffin? Expectation. Interesting. Of course, I have to find out what the message of concern is. Tell me about this message of concern before the coffin. What was the message of concern? King of Wands. Knight of Wands. And the blocked moon. Interesting. So there's some kind of like emotional, like, there's some kind of emotional problem here. And then the Chariot to the Page of Cups. Okay. So marriage message of concern. The message of concern has something to do with love or passion. Blocked clarity or some kind of emotional confusion. Moving forward through obstacles and possibly either an apology or some kind of emotional news. I want clarity on the moon blocked. Why despair? Okay, yeah, so there is definitely some kind of emotional problem. And the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Main male. Interesting. So give me a card on the expectation then. What's up with the expectation after the coffin? Expectation. Expanding horizons. Queen of Wands. Interesting. And see, here's the thing. Here's the expectation card in the coffin. And behind the coffin, we have the expectation card. And you see, she's looking out this window. She's waiting for something, right? And here's the Three of Wands. And a woman looking out at the horizon. And then we also have the Queen of Wands here, which it's funny because the message of concern is, I guess, about the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, which are obviously not a matched pair. Same suit. But there's different levels of passion or different levels of intensity here. And the thing is with the Knight of Wands, okay, it's very much a charging in. Obviously, the knight is the one that goes into battle, whereas the king and the queen sit on a throne. All right, I'm gonna get a card on the transformation.
Hey, what you want?
High honor. Transformation is high honor. Or maybe what transforms is high honor. Wealthy man. Uh, Ten of Pentacles. Four of Wands. People always making those jokes about having the cake and eating it too. A lot of people if you're from a different country, you're not gonna get it. But seems like people. This is like total stability. So there's a transformation here that is creating complete stability, complete like this is beautiful energy. This is like happiness and celebration and excitement like this, but it's also stable because this is the Ten of Pentacles. This is I have enough. I have enough and I can celebrate. Okay. So we get to this change of perspective, okay? And it's funny because we get after the change of perspective, we get to the King of Swords and King of Pentacles, which we've already had the King of Wands come out. So now we've got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles out here. But first, the Hanged Man, this change of perspective. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Tell me about this change of perspective energy. What are we changing our perspective on? That something wasn't successful. Now we're sitting and thinking and contemplating. Okay, so they thought that they weren't successful in something, and now that they're sitting quietly in their mind, thinking and weighing, like figuring things out. Maybe they're getting a change of perspective that the tower has already fallen. Everything is in place. Um, this tower, the tower, the tower, the tower, the tower. Family room. Interesting. And courtship at the bottom. Hey, trouble. All right, so we'll hit the King of Swords with the King of Pentacles. We got following our heart with the Knight of Cups. there is some pain from the past being dealt with. We got the Six of Cups in reverse. We got the Queen of Swords coming out here. So maybe some honest communication. We got the King and the Queen of Swords coming out here now, which is great because we've also... Hi, Sucharita. I will get your question after the general. Give me just a little bit. We've got the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles hasn't come out yet, but who knows? Oh, we've also got the Nine of Wands here, so there's healing. Maybe somebody's feeling wounded or has been feeling wounded. Maybe that's what needs to be talked about. Like somebody's upset and they need to talk about it. Especially with the Six of Cups in reverse, like pain from the past. Poverty, child. Oh, whoa. So somebody could be dealing with some pain from the past about losing a child or not having a child. So let's look at this block success card with the Six of Wands in the block position. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, investment. To the Knight of Pentacles, slow progress. So it definitely seems like things are at least moving in the right direction. But why is the success blocked? Communication, Knight of Swords. That's really funny, the fact that we've had literally the sets that we have out. We had the King and the Queen of Wands both come out, as well as the Knight of Wands. And now we've had both the King and Queen of Swords come out and the Knight of Swords. And we did have message come out, message of concern. So like there's definitely, and we have the Knight of Cups out here too, even though we don't have the King or Queen of Cups. And we have the King of Pentacles, but no Queen of Pentacles or not. And we have the Knight of Pentacles out now. So we're missing two queens, the Queen of Pentacles and a king. We're missing two queens and a king. We've even got the Page of Cups out here. This is really interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so the blockage and the success is communication. What is the communication? Tell me about the communication concern. Blocked success about concern. Blocked success communication about concern. Tell me about the concerns. Tell me about the concern. There's the Knight of Swords again. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. And the Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, wow. So it's like the concern is that like once I say this, somebody's going to be worse for it. And I don't know if it's Okay, yeah, so that's interesting. Because then, okay, so this person knows that they're going to break down a home structure, that something is going to come apart because of this. This is what this Five of Pentacles is about. Maybe even lose their home. And they're afraid. So they're not saying anything. So they're not saying anything. They feel like that puts them in a better position. Until they have time to invest. Or maybe see an investment. What's the investment? What's the Seven of Pentacles? Because we've had it come out twice here. False person. Okay, so the first Seven of Pentacles, because that was the one I was looking at whenever this the false person came out. What's blocking the success is investment in a false person. And when we have heartbreak and the Seven of Pentacles down here, that is adjudication. Pathway. Interesting. So once I make this decision, I'm invested. Once I make this decision, once I deal with this Three of Swords, this heartbreak, this separation, once this is done, I'm invested. That's the decision to move forward with an investment. It has to be done after the Three of Swords, the heartbreak, the separation, which is clarified by the Two of Swords, so it's not being talked about. Hi, Langdon. So it's not being talked about, but it's already in viewable position energy. So it's something that's already happened or is happening. Like it's there. It's already there, but it's not being talked about. Alder, Oleander. Don't start a fight. And don't try to fix something that you sabotaged. Something toxic can be useful. Something beautiful can be poisonous. You're almost there. Have patience. The most beautiful things come out of the darkest times. You're growing the way you meant to. Take heed. There's a storm coming. There's a storm coming. Be prepared. Stranger, curiosity. Will o' the wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. The wall, obstacles. Skywriting, the fates. Caterpillar, opportunity. Joyful muse, inspiration. balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. That happened in Virgo season. Always happens in Virgo season. But almost a month ago. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. We are in the waxing moon. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Moving these over because I do have one more that just jumped out in my lap. Don't let your past hold you back. South node. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Sucharita. Deborah Brada's feeling thoughts right now. Give me 1 second. Let me get these cards separated out. I'm only taking a few questions before I get off of here, guys. Stuff to do. Laundry to take care of. Yes, Shirley, that should be fine. Lily doesn't get out of school for another hour and a half. But Langland, I will take a few personal questions, but I'm going to be getting off of here as quickly as I can because I have things to attend to. Let me sage, and we will get on with this. Yeah, usually I do it before I get on the reading, but I wanted to get my readings done earlier so I can play outside with my daughter when she gets home after her homework. So Sucharita, Deborah Brada's current thoughts. What is Deborah Brada thinking about Sucharita? What is Deborah Brada thinking about Sucharita? Let's see. I gotta type Sucharita's. Yes, Sucharita. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is a working towards something energy. Justice card, balance, fairness, trying to do the right thing. Yes, Langland, give me just a minute. Blocked 10 of Cups. This is what I was typing just now. It seems like he's worried that he's not going to be able to make you happy because he does see you as the Empress. Because these are his thoughts about you. And he feels like things are stagnant, stuck. No, Langland, that was Sucharita's. Let me get Shirley's and then I'll get you Langland. You're welcome, Sucharita. If Shirley hands in this resume, will she get the part-time job? Yes. It might affect your relationship with this friend, though, especially since they're acting like that. But I got the Tower, so it's definitely going to shake up something in your life. But yes, it does look like you're going to get the job. Soon. Langland needs guidance, and then I'm on to Trouble, and then Suman. So Langland, what is Langland's advice for her situation? Langland, I got 2 blocked cards, and both of these are indicating that you need to take some time alone. And it might be hard to do, but just take some time and be alone and focus on yourself, who you are, what you want in life. Don't worry about the boys. Don't worry about the boys. They're still going to be there in the future. Take time and focus on yourself. You're welcome, Shirley. Okay, trouble. Is JV happy about his divorce being finalized? For trouble, is JV happy about his divorce being finalized? I don't think it is completely finalized yet, trouble. I don't think it's completely finalized yet. It's like they're still waiting to hear something. Because literally the high priestess to the hierophant to the blocked ace of cups. I know I'm waiting to hear something about mine. What do you think the problem is? What's the problem with the divorce? What is the problem with JV's divorce? Yeah, it's literally like waiting. It's literally just like waiting to hear news. It's like everything's done, everything's set, but they haven't actually heard anything that will give them closure and know that it's been successful. Like it's literally about waiting to hear news. Oh yeah, like in Alabama, it takes at least a whole month for the papers to be finalized. That's why whenever I went to file mine, I wanted to file mine on June 5th, but it was a problem and I ended up filing them on June 6th instead. Okay, and Suman. Why did Govind show up at Suman's house? What did he want? And what is confusion? What is he thinking? Oh. Oh. Yes, Langland, I will definitely double check for you. Let me type out Suman's reading. Technically, I'm still waiting to hear for sure about it. It's really frustrating. But I should have some mail coming in soon about it, so I'm hoping I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna hear something good. I'm sorry, Suman. I know that's difficult. It's not something I have to deal with, but I understand it being difficult. All right, for Langland, let's find out about this Mitakanta. Um, yeah, it honestly, like, Langland, this is reading as he is trying to get the courage, and like while he's like working on building up the courage for this, he's waiting on you to get over your ex. Like he's waiting for the cycle to close because he knows it's not closed. This is closed. This is not closed. He knows it's not closed, which means he knows he doesn't have an in. Um, but once you guys get past that, he might be wanting to talk to you. Uh, the Brandon I dealt with told me that he wanted me to get my heart broken the way I broke his. So that's what he was manifesting. Michael, my advice for your hair is to use coconut oil. You're welcome, Langland. Transformation. Um, Michael, you might just look up ways to take care of your hair. Like do some actual research. Tarot cards aren't going to give you that. What they're telling me is that you're going through a transformation, and if you want to take care of your hair, learn how to take care of your hair, honey, because that's how you're going to keep it. Otherwise, you might be starting to go bald. Yes, love, peace, and healing on others would be amazing, but not everybody is that nice. He seems pretty stuck, Suman. Yes, I said at 5 weeks she could start showing symptoms. I got the 5 weeks for her showing symptoms. So it's either going to be at 5 weeks or in 5 weeks. And there's no guarantee on which one it is. Possibly, it might be 5 weeks after conception. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Michael. I pulled cards just to clarify, just be like 5 weeks from when? 5 weeks from when? Here's what I got. Got the Seven of Pentacles. And I was like, oh, that probably does mean conception. And then, literally, the Star and the Hierophant literally would be y'all's wedding night. Like, because you're Aquarius, you're the Star. The Hierophant is long-term commitment. That, like, literally. That was just too funny for me. Yeah. Not 7 weeks. Not 7 weeks. The Seven of Pentacles is an investment. And that's what made me think conception. Like, because that's when you would have made your deposit, right? Y'all's wedding night. So I asked when the 5 weeks is from. That was the question. When is the 5 weeks from? From your reading before, what is the 5 weeks from when? 5 weeks from when? 5 weeks from conception. Did I embarrass you saying it like that? That's hilarious. Right. Okay. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna go. Um, I mean, okay. No, I'm not doing the Libra reading today. I'm doing the Libra reading on Thursday. Tomorrow's the horoscope reading. Um, and then Thursday will be Libra and Scorpio. um, are you talking about the one you asked me through Insta? Dog over here is scratching up. I was right. I was right which question you were talking about. Okay. Okay, guys, I will catch you later. I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here and take care of my laundry and shit. Love you. See you later tonight.